They're not contrails. We know this. It's the same thing, kind of like saying, well, we know that our government lied to us about September 11th. Well, we're on the verge of proving that we know that our government lied to us about chemtrails. One of the things we can do is look at cloud seeding, and looking at cloud seeding, you can really get a good feel for what chemtrails are, and you can see how it's tied into weather modification, obviously, and you can see how it's tied into what they call geoengineering. And this is a old school term, geoengineering. What it basically is messing with the weather. That's what we call it. If I'm gonna be looking at the chemtrail thing, then I better really research what I'm talking about. But also, I better stick to what I can prove. There's nothing wrong with saying, well, I think this. I think that. What you think and what you know are probably two different things. So, what I think they're doing is probably is spraying us to cause us harm. That's what I think. What I can prove is the documents that they have, what we videotaped, and their history of spraying things on people. We can look at weather modification. We know that it is real. We know that it's happening. So, cloud seeding, Russia, China, us, of course, a few other countries, I'm sure, and who knows who else. So, we know that there's something happening that they're not telling us. Something's got to be done. Something peaceful, something backed by the people. It's up to us now. The government is not going to move. Our Congress people and our senators are not going to move on chemtrails unless we force them to, unless we force it into the public square. So we have got to do whatever we can in a positive way, in a non-violent way. We have to do whatever we can to get the message out that chemtrails are real, they are happening, and there is a reason why they are happening. Well, this was a time when there was a big rainbow around the sun, and through the clouds that were possibly chemtrails, you could see that it was forming a rainbow underneath the sun, which looked pretty crazy. Now, all these things could just be normal. I don't know. That might just be what naturally happens. You can see kind of here, it's forming a rainbow shape, and it goes all around the sun. This is not the camera. This is with my naked eye, and it looks very similar to what I actually saw. But it's through all of this haze here. So that might be why it's creating the rainbow. I'm not sure. In that area at that time, on that day, that's what I saw. A rainbow, basically. And it was a rainbow that had to do with the trails, but I think it was whatever was in those trails forming that haze. I don't know. It was really weird. So I went out and filmed it. I'm not a scientist. I don't know that much about, why these rainbows form and stuff. I've read a lot of stuff on them, but I don't claim to know just because I've read them. I still need to keep chasing this. And we're going to keep chasing it. We need to run as many tests. We need to be the ones to debunk the chemtrail theory if there is something to debunk. And if there is, we have to be the ones that do it, because we're trying to look at this from an objective point of view. What the chem chasers want to know is what is happening. But first we have to show that what they're telling us is happening is not true.